Alright guys, welcome back to an episode of Madden 17. We are not doing anything in the playoffs because we didn't make it to the playoffs. Same thing for Epic. He also didn't make the playoffs. But we're going to look at some like the playoff schedule stats and awards and see stuff like that to see how we ended up. Player stats. I want to look at my stats first and we'll go and look at his here in a little bit. 4,915 passing yards. 85 yards short of my 5,000 yard mark. It is what it is. 27 touchdowns, 30 picks, not great. Not great at all. I need that like a 10, maybe 15 mark. Average of 300 yards a game. I got sacked 64 times. Holy mackerel, man. Did not have a good year. Running the ball, how'd I do? Where am I at? 19 for 131, 3 touchdowns. Led the team in rushing touchdowns. Also led the team in fumbles with 12. I think I had 3 before I played the Rams. And then ever since then, it's been a fumble machine. Receiving, Cameron had exactly 100 receptions. And then Parker had 81, just short of a 1,000-yard mark as well. And then you got a couple other guys. Stills got hurt late in the season. Same thing for Jay. Sims came in pretty good. Waylon filled in great. Landry had a couple of touchdowns. So I mixed it pretty good. I wish it showed drops because I would love to see that. But I can't. Blocking. I'm just going to look at this because I want to see how bad it was. Center did good. 6 years. 9 years, 10 years, 1 year, 3 years. This guy was a rookie. This guy was a 2-year pro. So that's the young guys can't cut it. They gave up a ton of sacks this year. Not good. So let's go check out the Rams real quick just so we could see how Phoenix did over there. I don't care about his blocking stats, but we're going to look at his passing stats. He beat me in passing yards by 200. Dadgummit, man. I was leading the nation in passing yards. 5,168. 34 touchdowns, 26. Man, he turned it on in the second half of the season. Last couple of games, only threw, 3 interceptions and 14 touchdowns. So he definitely turned it on and started to produce and got sacked 80 times. So I beat him in the not getting sacked as much game, but he beat me everywhere else. Rushing the ball. How did he do? Gurley, 400 yards. He had 377. He had a pretty good season. 13 touchdowns, almost cut him in 13 fumbles, almost cut him in that. Receiving the ball, who is his go-to guy? Austin and Britt. Wow, I figured a tight end would be up there. But 2 receivers, his 2 go-to receivers, both over 1,000 yards. The tight end had 800. The other tight end had 600. So he mixed it up pretty good. I mean, he hit Austin for a lot of touchdowns, which is, I don't see how you could do that. I have a hard time hitting my main receivers, but he made the adjustments and he got some points put up. Check out the awards. We will do weekly awards just to see if either of us made it any of the weeks. So I'm just looking for offense real quick for the NFC and the AFC. And if I see our team logo, then I will stop. If not, I'm not really worried about it. So we're going to kind of haul through this a little bit. There you go. Phoenix and Cameron. Dang it. So he got it week 12 and Cameron got it week. And it got the same week. Our defense stepped up there. And then Higbee, his tight end, got it week 13. There we go. We both got it week 14. Had a pretty even day, man. Passing the ball, touchdowns, stuff like that. Pretty stout. Did he get another one? Yep. Week 16, 84 yards. Yeah, he'll get it. He'll probably get it last week too. Yeah. 526. So look, the last 2 weeks he got 1,210 yards and 14 touchdowns and 3 picks. So that's how he passed me, passing yards, touchdowns, and interceptions. He just threw the ball a lot better than I did. And got a couple of awards towards the end of the year. Check out the yearly awards. MVP goes to Tom Brady. Coach of the year goes to, it's not Pete Carroll. It's actually this guy, Griffin Murphy, who is Bill Belichick, ends up winning the award. It's kind of weird it doesn't show him up there, but that's what everybody's talking about. AFC awards, Tom Brady. I'm going to assume if you're on top, you're going to win it, but maybe not. If it's player of the year, Von Miller. Offensive rookie of the year, that's me. Me, myself, and I easily won that. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Billings. So Shaq Lawson tore me up, dude. Tore me up in our game. Best quarterback? I don't even think I'm on this list. Oh, yeah, I am. Number 8. Woohoo! I made the list. Happy I made the list. Best running back. None of our running backs because we couldn't run the ball Steve our freaking life. Receivers? Really? I don't have anybody up for a receiving award. Offensive line? Not anybody on offensive line. I don't even want to look at it. Defensive line. We don't care about anybody else. All right, check out the NFC. Falcons. Offensive Player of the Year. Phoenix is up there. Look at that, number 7. For Offensive Player of the Year. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Phoenix, of course. He had a great season, man. Threw for a record-setting year. Best quarterback. Up there at number 5, but didn't quite win it. So we had a pretty good season, man. Would have loved to have set some records, but I got beat out by my buddy. So I got a ton of XP. I got 17,489 XP. We're going to wait till next season to use it. And we're going to look and see who made the playoffs, because I'm curious. Playoff schedule. I know we didn't. I want to see what teams made it. Wild card week, Bills, Chargers couldn't ruin their season. Bucks, Falcons couldn't ruin their season. Broncos, Steelers, Cowboys, Lions. So we're going to advance it. We'll show week by week who wins and whatnot. And we'll be right back. All right, into the divisional playoffs now. Nothing, like I said, really for me to show. Check out the playoff schedule. See who ended up winning last week. San Diego beat the snot out of the Bills. Falcons beat the snot out of the Bucks. Denver over Pittsburgh. And Dallas over Detroit. So there we go. This week we have Broncos, Patriots. That should be a freaking good game. Cowboys, Seahawks, Texans, Chargers, and Falcons, Giants. So anxious to see who wins it all out of those teams. I'm going to say Seahawks, because Seahawks beat me. So advance to next week. All right, just got done with that one. We got Pro Bowl this next week. Let's see who ended up winning that one. Coming down to the wire. New England beat Denver. Seattle edged out the Cowboys. San Diego all over Houston. And Giants over Atlanta. So this week we have Giants, Seahawks, Chargers, Patriots. So that'd be awesome. Patriots, Seahawks for the win. That would be pretty sweet. So we're going to advance it once again. And we'll be right back. We are on Pro Bowl week. I'm anxious to see if either of us made it. I don't know if I can look at that or not, but we'll check it out. Who's going to the Super Bowl? We'll actually peek at this one first. What? Did I go to team? I'm at league schedule. Is it not going to show me Super Bowl? Really? Oh, okay. Postseason conference. New England and the Giants. Wow. That's going to be a throwback game right there. So Super Bowl, Patriots, and Giants. Who do you think's going to win? The Battle of the News. New England or New York? Man, that's going to be a heck of a game right there. That's for dang sure. So, Pro Bowl, can we see who made the Pro Bowls? The stats, maybe? Would that be awards? Pro Bowl, boom! Who made the Pro Bowl? Matt Ryan, Tom Brady. Neither of us made it. Wow. Neither of us made it. We weren't one of the 3 quarterbacks, or we one of the running backs. No. Fullback, maybe? Wide receiver. Man, pretty good teams right here. No joke about that. Oh, Austin made it. Did I have any of my guys make it? Hold on. I'm going to go back up. No. Definitely no running backs. No receivers. That's like, if anybody, I'd have a tight end probably. Austin makes it as a 6th receiver. Tight end. Cameron, yes sir. Number 2 tight end. I like it. Don't know any of my offensive line guys, but I don't really care because I didn't like my offensive line. Richie, I'm pretty sure he's my team incognito. Maybe. The name sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure, but don't hold me to it. JJ Watt? Oh yeah. I don't know any of my defense either. I think Sue and Donald are on both of our teams. I think he's got Donald, I got Sue. I'm pretty positive. Von Miller, of course. So other than that, pretty disappointing. we didn't make the Pro Bowl. I'm not happy about that. Surely we would have made the Pro Bowl, right? The season we had, we should have. Maybe if we hadn't have thrown probably like 60 interceptions between the two of us, we would have. So we're going to advance it to the Super Bowl. We'll be right back. So just like that, we are in the off season. Can I see the schedule still? Can I see who won the Super Bowl? Postseason Super Bowl. Who won? Patriots did. Patriots wins 28-14. It did say Brady was retiring though, so he goes out with the win. And yeah, Tom Brady, one of the greatest late round picks of all time, calls it quits after 17 seasons. So we have preseason stuff, which I don't think we get to do anything on. So I'll probably just not show any of this, but we'll be right back. All right, just got done with all the off-season stuff. We are into season 2, 2017. I'm still with the Dolphins, which is a good sign. Got 21,000 experience to set up. Got to set my season goal, and got to do my training, and I play the Jets week 1. So looking forward to that. But as of right now, that's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time. I want to give a huge shout out to everybody that supported me via Patreon. It's not required or anything like that. I don't really advertise it or anything, but as a special thank you for the people that have donated This is just a little credit section that's going to run at the end of every video. So hope you guys enjoy, and thank you once again for the support. It means a lot to my family and I. Helps me continue to do this, because this is just a part-time like hobby for me, and it takes away from family time outside of my 9-to-5 job. So I appreciate it, each and every person who watches my videos, as well as supports it, as well as the people that are supporting via Patreon. It really means a lot. So thank you.